I got all white on. I hope he picked something.
Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is the home of the NC State Wolfpack, Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. NC State will kick it off to get us underway.
Here we go. Let's try it again.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Clear mechanism.
Trying to find some room. It's Green. Across the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Mustangs pick up enough for a first down.
It don't matter, dude.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment.
As long as I can diagnose
on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that That's an incompletion or an interception.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Pass caught. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, that's saving your best for a critical moment. Third down play, quarterback puts it up where you've got a chance to get your hands on it, but a good job of coming down and getting a foot down for that first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Ah, God, bad.
Not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot.
Bad
The field
plays.
goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I didn't mean to call them. I had an
And that one
audible.
will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
Switch.
They're going to the air on the first play. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. NC State comes to the line quickly. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here.
Good play.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense will make the
Playing the
stop.
trap.
It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here.
Little
Check out
wham
the
trap.
stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the tailback's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Trade field goals.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
You like that? You like that?
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
From the 12-yard line, it's second and long now. Quarterback drops back. Signs the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Too late.
The Mustangs will line up to kick it away. The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast.
Oh, the pass
Come on.
rush gets home.
And that's
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Oh,
NC State getting
go.
set for 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. He picks up
custom play
just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
221 wing, 221 wing.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. NC State comes to the line quickly. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Direct snap move. Hate it.
Defense held him to 3 in the 1st drive. Can they force another field goal attempt here? 3rd down. QB bootlegs here. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The sure hands. It's Jordan. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
near the 32. And first down for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Hawkins. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout called by the defense their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires quickly to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. It's a wide receiver screen. Muscles past the defender. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play.
Get outside.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Very good team.
The Mustangs will kick this deep to begin the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. offense back out onto the field now. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What an incredible job here by this safety, sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
Handoff to the back. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Green. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. He's got it right near the end zone. Can't quite make it. He stopped short at the 2-yard line.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees.
Touchdown, Mustangs, to put them on top now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown.
Here we go.
Give credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
My pass rush are nasty, bro.
The right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. And the player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Green. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right?
Torn
What a kick
pec.
to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
That is tough.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Did they get a drive going this time? It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The sure hands. It's Jackson. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And it's taken at the 45. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking for a gap. It's Green. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits
Play
on
the
that
freshman.
play.
2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Fuentes. The receiver makes the catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To the air, it's Fuentes. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
What up, T-Scott?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Scott. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. NC State comes to the line quickly.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Third down, out of the shotgun. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
Slot stack left.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
0%.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB decides to keep it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Never mind. I forgot to switch it back after the DC.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
Lost connection.
Six propane. Ready. Military start. Military down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
They try the middle, but gain
That wasn't set, so you snapped it quick.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll run it to the right side. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming
One
up.
possession
And
game,
you know
or
they're
you
thinking
effort
about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it near the end zone. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. To throw, it's Fuentes. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. Leaning on the run game here late.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Mustangs will have to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late.
The first down should have been on the pass.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game. But it does set up 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Pass rush, baby.
Play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line.
Dudes are freaking animals.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And it's a kneel down.
He held me under 20 though. Give him credit. I think it was a connection though. Even amount of plays, even amount of total offense. Three turnovers. Pretty even game mostly. The freaking freshman comes in. Appreciate you, Team PBC. I think you're Cal, right? You're the Cal user. Yeah, Team PBC, Cal. Yeah. What's up, dude? How you doing? Thanks for first time chatting. Hopefully you hit the follow button already. And Jashawn Newton, I believe you are you're donezo. I don't know. I'll see how he does for first. Give him a start. He shouldn't have missed that flat throw, but being a 91 accuracy, I mean, golly. So, sucks to lose Ty Hawkins for the remaining of the year. Basically been a 4-year contributor, 2-year starter. Was having a pretty good year. Probably on pace to break all his previous year's records or stats. He got hit. Let's go see if we can find it. It was in the third quarter, I think. Maybe it was second. Nah, it was the third quarter. This thing is on the next drive. Right here, I think it was this drive. I think it was this play. Yeah, that play. He just took a shot. I drifted too far. I should have went 1, 2, 3. I drifted. I would have thrown a pick if I threw the square. I don't think it would have gotten to him. Oh man, I saw a triangle too late. Boom, boom, boom. Right now. Freak. Torn pec. Yeah, man, he's starter. He started 7 games. Then after this play. Newton misses this throw. This is why I don't trust him. Like, how do you miss this throw? I mean, I guess it's a hard. I don't know. I mean, there it is, boys. Oh man, yep. Now I gotta go with transfer. Where'd he come from? Illinois. Thanks, Crazy Flow. I guess. But this friggin' spot, hogging quarterbacks in the transfer portal. I will probably play George Fuentes, though. This 4-star redshirt or true freshman will probably get the start. Probably get start. Let's see how he does. See how Newton does. Let's see what we got. Luckily, I got 2 computer games to figure it out. So, back-to-back games I've been held under 20 after averaging 40. Oh, my boy Ty. This is exactly my worst fear came true. My nightmare. I try to go after the quarterback because I was afraid of his um, wear and tear and taking a hit and being out and being gone for a season. Damn, I could have been shifty. Fudge. I'm just go see for the hell of it and see what happens. Ah. Damn. Oh, the agony. Double D, double D. Them damn power rankings, bro. Come on, if you mean Tokes, of course. I mean, brother. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but You got Koch or Coach or whatever. I just need a title next to my name. Me and Double D need titles. (43-8). He's 43-10. Double D's 40-7. So you got Cliff at 40-9. Benny at 39-8. I mean, we have some daggone good coaches around here. So the old playoff record. Choke. Choke artist. All you got friggin' him over here at 7-2. Don't get me started, man. Alright. I got him committed. He's so we'll see. See what happens. All right, boys. Thanks for tuning in. Probably my most watched stream game. Couple of days, probably a couple weeks. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Corey, Double D, Nappy, Quell, Tokes, Fern, Takeover, the head honcho of R2C, Elite, and Brand. We out.